Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Welcome to Stream Scene, where we dive into the most epic stories from the world of sports and beyond. Today, we're talking about a moment that will go down in history as one of the most courageous moments in NFL history. Carl Nassib, the former defensive player for the Las Vegas Raiders, made headlines back in 2021 when he became the first openly gay active NFL player. But what's even more remarkable is how he came to this realization, and it's a story that's both hilarious and heartwarming. So you might be wondering, what led Carl Nassib to make such a bold move? Well, for starters, let's talk about his journey as an athlete. As one of the top defensive players in the league, he had already made a name for himself on the field. But despite all that success, he felt like something was missing, and it wasn't until he talked to his uncle about coming out that everything clicked into place. You see, Nassib grew up in a huge family with 44 cousins, but his uncle, Bill, was the only one who was openly gay. After his uncle's passing in 2019, Nassib came out to him privately, and it was a moment of liberation for both of them. But what really sealed the deal for Nassib was when he realized that there were countless people out there who needed to hear that they weren't alone. That's when the idea struck him, to use his platform as an NFL player to help bring visibility to the LGBTQ+ community. And what better way to do it than with a humorous anecdote from his own playing days? So, let's talk about the time Nassib made a gay joke on the field that ended up being one of the most memorable moments in his career. It happened during a game against the Cleveland Browns back in 2020. Nassib was frustrated with the opposing team's play calling, which kept him from getting involved in the game. So, he decided to let it all out and yelled, "Stop with these gay-ass bootlegs." Yeah, you heard that right. The whole opposing line turned around and told him he couldn't say that. But what makes this moment even more incredible is how Nassib's teammates reacted. When they called him out on the field, he realized that there were people who had his back, who saw beyond his bravado and knew that he was coming from a place of vulnerability. And that's when it hit him, the league was ready for him to come out. Fast forward to 2021, and Nassib made his historic announcement on social media, breaking down barriers and paving the way for future generations. It wasn't easy, but with the support of organizations like the Trevor Project, he was able to find the courage to be himself. Today, Carl Nassib is a symbol of hope and resilience for LGBTQ+ youth around the world. He continues to work tirelessly with these organizations, spreading awareness and fighting for equality. And as we reflect on his journey, it's clear that this moment wasn't just about him, it was about all the people who have been inspired by his courage. So here's to Carl Nassib, the man who showed us that being true to ourselves is the greatest victory of all. Thank you for watching Stream Scene, and we'll catch you in the next video.